Hey everyone, welcome to Live Chat Tuesday, number 250. If you're watching the replay, welcome. Please leave me a comment in the comment section. Hit the like button. If it turned black, that means you hit the like button. Sorry, choked on my own air. If you're currently here with me live, please leave me a comment in the chat. Let me know you're here before you go into lurking mode. And yes, welcome in. We have, let me scroll back up. We have Angela Wright. She says, hi, Crystal and everyone in the chat. How are y'all doing today? I'm doing fine today, drinking water, working on triangles. Still working on those triangles. I don't know if I asked you how many you had to make. I probably did, and I just forgot. Welcome in Terry, and welcome in Butler Family Farm. Not sure if they're still here, but if you are, welcome. Welcome in Rebecca Hutzler. Thank you so much, Rebecca. I already got that one down. And welcome in MimiTammy. And Gammy Pammy. I always want to say Grammy. Sorry about that. Gammy Pammy. And thank you so much, MimiTammy. She says, watching on phone, having lunch, hugs. Well, thank you so much, sweetie. I do have a special goal created today. Let me explain that after I get MimiTammy wrote down. All right, so today's goal is a slightly different than what I normally do on the last live of the month. Normally, I do the 10 super chats, but today it's going to be the $2, and you get 3 entries on top of if we hit the goal, the 10 people that do the 10 super chats will get 3 instead of extra 2. So if you do a $2 and we hit the goal, that means you get 4 instead of just 1. So, and if you do a $5, that means if we hit the goal, you'll get 9 instead of just 6. So, and then if we do hit the goal, I will draw an extra 10 names that go in this month and also next month's giveaway. So slightly different, but technically kind of the same. Oh, my chat jumped. Okay, so it didn't go very far. Welcome in Noel and Kendra, and Butler Family Farm is still here. Welcome. Oh, you don't know how many you need, Angela. So you're just making until you make. Welcome in RoseannAlexander and KimG. Welcome in. I think that's everybody so far. Anyone I miss? Working on my craft room. Oh, redoing the craft room. I've been wanting to kind of redo my shelf, but yeah, the last time I did that, I filled up like 13 trash bags trying to organize it, and that took all day. I was just like, and that was just the one I film in front of. That's not like anything else, because I have 2 other spots that have craft stuff. A rolling cart that has all my stamp making, card making, stickers, notions, needles, and stuff like that for crafting, books. And then I have another shelf that has like polymer clay, beads, scraps of yarn. I mean, it's just like I have 3 different spots. So, I mean, that would, yeah. But hopefully you get through it. And of course, it was in my basement. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Hopefully nothing got damaged. Hopefully. Keep my fingers crossed for you. Aw, thank you so much, Rebecca. So, yeah, I was supposed to do the entry drawing yesterday. We were so busy. I ended up remembering about 11 p.m. and I'm like, yeah, I'm too tired to do it. So I did it this morning. It's already kind of uploaded. I just got to make it public. It was running checks a little bit ago to make sure nothing is wrong with monetization. And of course, every time I do a video like that, it's fine. It just takes about 20 minutes to run checks. So I just uploaded it, let it go, and it should have been done, you know, probably 30 minutes ago. But after the live, I'll get it uploaded, and then everybody can see who won the entries from Yarny Talk Thursday. So thank you so much, Gainy Joe. I'll be lurking while working. We'll go right ahead. Thank you so much. Yeah, we yesterday, some of y'all know my grandmother decorates for a restaurant, and she changes out with the seasons, sometimes holidays. And since Mother's Day and there's some kind of patriotic day coming up, I don't remember what she's, Flag Day, maybe, I don't know. We changed everything out from Easter. And I mean, it was a carload. We had to take it all down, put it on the tables, and then bring everything in, and then load the car. It took almost 2 hours. And we all had, me and my grandmother did it, and she had an appointment with the doctor after that. No, not 4th of July. It's, that's in July. But it's like either Flag Day or Memorial Day, Labor Day, some kind of holiday like that. Armed Forces Day, maybe. I really don't know. She said it, but yeah, it could be Memorial Day. I think it's next month. She decorated for May. So whatever holiday is in May besides Mother's Day. And now she's trying to figure out what to do for Father's Day. And I'm like, but that's in June. She goes, well, you got to plan ahead. So, but that was a lot. We loaded the car Sunday. Yeah, crazy. And I'm like, she goes, thank you for coming to help, because it would have taken me 3 hours to do this. I said, you're welcome. So yeah, let's see. We got a few new people in here, and thank you so much, Kendra. And she says, let's make this goal. Thank you. I hope so. I tried to make it extra special, you know, get the 3 entries and then go into this month and next month, so it carries over when we draw the 10 extra. So, and then we draw winners, a winner on Friday, I think is the first. I'm just like, this month has just flown by quickly. Welcome in, Margie. Memorial Day. Yeah, I read that comment. End of May. Hi, Lacey. Welcome in. Shalom. Basement is all better now. Just realizing a lot of stuff ends up in the basement storage. That is good to get rid of when forced. Yeah, yeah. I can understand that. Always something good comes from chaos. Yes. And the neat thing about what she took up there for Mother's Day, our previous neighbors that lived where Violetta lived, they used to have a pottery shop. I know y'all have heard me talk about them, and they would do pottery and sell it at the Renaissance Festival. And they made this beautiful, huge swan. I mean, it's like this big. It was in 2 pieces. And my grandmother painted it gold and put like a little hat on it and then a little necklace. And it's beautiful, like flowers coming out as the tail. I should have taken a picture of it. I'm sure we'll be there at some point, but it is just gorgeous. And that is like the center focal piece for Mother's Day. And she put a little sign. She had me make a little sign, but she put a sign that says Mother Goose's cousin. It's beautiful. It's elegant is what it is. It looks very elegant. And that thing was heavy. And we were so worried that it would bounce around and then fall and break, but it didn't. But yeah, it was very pretty. So thank you, Rebecca. But yeah, we so we went and decorated for that, and that's just, it's a lot of work. A lot of work. Welcome in, Janice. And then when we got home, we kind of rested a little bit. I ate, and the where we decorated the restaurant, well, she does, they actually let us eat for free. So that was nice. And I wasn't hungry. I was still working on my coffee that I took with me to go. And so she let me make a plate to go. So I ate it here after we got home. And then we unloaded the car and put everything up. And then I kind of relaxed, watched TV. And then remembered later, about 11 p.m., I was like, oh no, I didn't do the entry giveaway. But it's not very often I forget things like that. I'm usually on top of stuff like that. And, but yeah, it's just a day late. Let's see. I found more fabric and yarn this morning, but was getting my trash cart full before they came and haven't had a chance to look at it all yet. Oh, so you're cleaning through your stuff too. I saw a Mother's Day and chocolate display grocery store, bath bombs, champagne. Cool. Yeah. Interesting. But it was cool. You could walk by and smell the perfume. Well, hopefully it don't, absorb through the chocolate. And then the chocolate tastes like perfume, because that really got it. There was one time, this is funny. Okay, so we had laundry soap, like boxed powdered laundry soap next to sugar. And I went to go open that bag of sugar, and it tasted like soap. And I'm like, I can't use this. She goes, why? I go, it tastes like soap. It absorbed the smell. I was like, this is terrible. I was like, no, 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 no. Thank y'all so much. Let me get a drink and I'll write y'all down. I said, yeah, never again. Let's not keep soap by sugar. Thank you so much, MimiTammy. She says, let's go to goals, sweet friends. Well, we are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 now. Awesome. All right. Thank you so much, MimiTammy. Down and welcome in Michelle Plays Hooky. And she says, good afternoon. Good afternoon to you too. Oh, it just jumped. Lacey says, my stuff was in a storage unit and I'm still going through bags and boxes. I want to finish with this so I can get my craft room set up. Oh yeah, I think I remember you saying something like that. Great diet. No sugar for you. Makes me think of the soup Nazi. No sugar for you. Instead of no soup for you. Thank you, Rebecca. And thank you, Kendra. One more to go. Yay. Thank y'all. Rebecca. Goal! Woo! Thank you, Margie. Kindra and Margie. I never write you down as Margie. I always write you as AeroLuvrr, and I just started writing Margie. I mean, that is your name, but all right. So thank you all very, very much. Oh, and I missed one of the little high five for 100 Joules from Ganny Joe. Thank you so much, sweetie. I missed a little high five. All right, so let me get caught up on all the extra entries real quick. So Rebecca's first one is 9. MimiTammy's is 4. Rebecca's is 4. Ganny Joe is 9. Kendra's first one is 4. MimiTammy's second one is 4. Michelle Plays Hooky is 4. Rebecca's second one, but third one that counted towards the goal is 4. Kendra's second one is 4, and Margie's is 4. So there we go. Everybody got theirs, and I don't know why you typed, and I can't delete the comment for some reason. What do you mean? Oh, you? Yeah, it's, I don't know what that, what it is, but it's okay. Weird it won't let you delete it. Hi, 2%. Welcome in. All right, so we're going to be drawing 16 names, but the last 10 will get will go in to this month and also next month since we hit the goal. So from 7 to 16. Yeah. Okay. I got all the spaces made up. Let me actually draw a line dividing it. I put April and May so I know. So those go in also. Welcome in, DianneMajor. How you doing? How is everybody? I don't think I asked how y'all were doing today. Hey, you can see my snail pretty good right there. On this phone, it looks a little dark, but you can actually see it sitting there. Hi, everybody. I just love its little eyes. I think it's so adorable. I might do a tutorial on him in a couple of weeks or so. I have to delete too many of my messages because of stupid autocorrect. Yeah. I'm doing well today, feeling great about this purging, and my channel hit over 100K views. So I'm really excited today. Wow, really? That is awesome. Wow, 100K, really? Was it on like one video that went viral, or just the whole channel average is 100K? No, but I did know, I looked it up, and Sally the snail has been taken for another crochet pattern. So I can't name it that. And thank y'all for the suggestions. Some of those were really, really cute. I can't remember any of them offhand, but I know somebody said Gail the snail, and I thought that was kind of cute. I don't remember who said it. And a couple other people had suggested. I don't remember the names that people suggested. Just dealing with these darn migraines, but surviving. How are you, Crystal? And how is Miss Pat? She's doing good. She's actually out shopping, of course. Oh, it was you, Gammy. Well, see, at least I remembered some of the names. I know somebody had suggested an S name, and I can't remember. Sandy, and that makes Shelly. Yeah, that was one of them. You probably suggested that one. The whole channel, but everything says I'm doing well for small emerging channel. Yeah, that is really well. That is really well. So that is pretty cool. On my dancing short. Now, for those of you that had watched that dance video, that was with me only practicing for 2 weeks. And of course, there were still parts that I had missed or, you know, was off on, but, you know, that I didn't get any bad comments. And I got 2 thumbs down, though, out of 1.2K views. That's not bad, you know. But they probably didn't read the pinned comment that I had, so they gave me a thumbs down. But I'm not a dancer, you know, and with my physical limitations that I do have, I can't pop like others do when they dance. It hurts me, you know. So for me to do that, you know, on camera, and there was this one person that was really nice and said I had potential and was encouraging, you know, and, you know, just could tell I was nervous. Yes, duh. I was dancing on camera and don't dance, you know. But I was like, after I uploaded it, and I'm like, I should have waited and practiced more. I looked like, yeah, but I had fun. I probably recorded 30 times before I got one that I was happy with, you know, and or there was people I was doing it outside. I'm used to doing it in here in the house. People were driving behind me, you know, or walking down the road, and I'm like, yeah, I can't use that one. Start over. But at least I didn't get any mean comments, and I was kind of worried about that. Oh, you're a terrible dancer. And I'm like, nobody said that. So, but you know what? Out of all the videos I've seen of people doing these dances, I have not seen a white girl do it. So I'm kind of proud of myself for doing it. And thank y'all for all the nice comments, saying I did great or thought it was great. Thank y'all. Anyway, so yeah, I got like almost 1,300 views on it. And I was just like, I had 600 in an hour, and I'm like, what the heck? I didn't know I'd get that many views. I'm just like, holy cow. I am proud of myself. I know I didn't do it exactly right. There were some, yeah, I did miss a few stuff. But it's so fast paced, and I don't move that quick. It's very hard for me to do that. But yeah, if I go slow, like without the music, I can do every single step with the arms and stuff, except for the footwork. I'm not good at the footwork. So yeah, but the part that I liked the most was the where you do the legs. You go like this, and then you go, you know, behind before you do that. I love that part with the legs. I love it. That was the part I wanted to learn the most, and I did. But yes, it's all about the fun. It's a rush watching those views go. I know, I was sitting there almost the whole time, and I'm like, I'd refresh my YouTube studio and I'd be like, another 100 views, what the heck? But the only downside is, you know, I was like, when I found out, it still made it fun. But to see how many stayed and watched, that was the nice thing to see. They act like 43% of people, or no, 46% of people stayed and viewed the whole video. 53% swiped away. So they watched like a few seconds of it and just kept going. But that was still fun. Anyway, let me see. I think I missed a couple of people. Welcome in, Sandy. And I said hi to Diane. Was there somebody else I missed? Because I thought I said hi to Janice. KimG said Shelly. Sneaky Snail. Sandy. Speedy and Slowpoke. Yeah, I'm starting to remember those now. Okay, yeah. What I suggest is you find the actual short of the 2.0 dance. Watch it first and then watch me. Then you'll get to see what is missing. But for only practicing for 2 weeks, and I haven't done the dance since then. I have kind of just like, I'm taking a break. But yeah. You got boobs, girl. You know well. She's gonna go watch it now. Hey, that video got more views than Canella ever has, and Canella got up to almost like 900 one time on a short. And I'm like, my little girl's popular. Look at that. Hi, Kim's Craft Shack Shop. Welcome in. Aw, thank you, 2%. That's sweet. And I like I said, I'm not a professional dancer. I've never done choreography. And it was very hard to do. Like at the very beginning, you're supposed to travel sideways, or actually you're supposed to go to the left while doing the arm stuff in the very beginning. I barely could even get the feet to stand, like me standing still doing that. It was very hard for me to do that. And I worked on that part, just that part, for days, trying to get my feet and my hands to do the same thing. I kept doing stuff like, and I'm like, that is not even part of the moves. What are you doing? It's like my hands and my arms wanted to do something completely different. I'm like, get together, you two. You four, my feet and my hands and arms. Get together. Welcome in, Flower Tammy. I would be on the ground with my bad back and knees. Hey, there was sometimes like when I first started practicing it, I think I practiced for like almost 2 hours straight the first day. I was so sore 3 days later. because I practiced 2 days in a row, like an hour or so. And I was so sore on the third day. It hurt so bad, so bad. And I'm like, I've got to moderate myself on this. Many things you don't know you'll really enjoy are the things you've never tried. Yeah, you know, and also something else. The speaking of things you've never tried, I have tried almost all except 2 things out of the 9 from my Asian food haul. A lot of that stuff is actually really, really good. Really, really good. My mom, my grandmother, and I tried the 2 little candy bars. I definitely am getting some more of those. Those were really good. My mom loved them. My grandmother even loved them. And they don't have a lot of sugar, and they're probably like about that big. That they're very small. But they were really good. They're like cookie biscuit type things. It was really, really good. I have one of the spicy ramen left, and the seafood ramen. I'm not sure about the seafood ramen actually. I'm saving that for last. I'm just like, has squid in it, and I've never really cared for squid. And I did actually mistake something. I had said for those of you that have watched the actual unboxing video, I said one of them had kimchi. I misspoke. I meant it's cabbage. Kimchi is made with cabbage. It's a dish. And I said it was kimchi in it. And I had misspoke. I knew better, but kimchi is a dish. It's a spicy type dish. But yeah, so but these are really, really good, and they're not super sweet. The home run balls, these are really, really good. They look like this. They're little puffed, like very, very light and airy. And they've got chocolate, like small amount of chocolate in it. The chocolate is not overpowering. They're not super sweet. And one serving was one whole package. And it said it only had 13 grams of sugar. Oh, no. Total sugars is 15 grams, includes 13 added sugars, which is 26% of your daily value. And the reason I look at sugar is because my grandmother's diabetic. But those I really like those. And welcome in, Rudy. You just watched the short of me dancing. I was just, and I say this again, I was really happy that nobody left any mean comments. You know, I mean, that's very discouraging. I would have deleted the video. Well, I could have just deleted the comment, but there were 2 or 3 that this one girl left a very sweet comment. And I think her name was Bingtan Girl or something like that. And she said, so cool. And I said, well, thank you. And she goes, you're very welcome. I fully support Army. And that is what BTS calls their fans, Army. And I was like, oh, it was so sweet. So she even subscribed, I think. I was like, oh. But the 2 people, I remember their comments, they were very encouraging. You know, they even tried to give me pointers, like, imagine yourself in a box, dance outside that box, but you have, you know, you're doing good for only doing it for 2 weeks. So yeah, very true, Lacey, very true. I don't if there's any mean or nasty comments or anything like that, it's you know, if it's mean, I delete it. If it's rude, I hide them from the channel, you know. So yeah. Welcome in, Jennifer Redgate. I liked the one who said in a box, yes, I did too. And it was a really long comment. I was like, wow. But yeah, it was nice. So anyway, let's see. I did get a little bit of fiber in. I was going to show this in a video, but I'm just going to show it here. It's not a lot, but this is for my next live sale. I only got five packages. Hope you're well, Crystal. Like your face video, mint dance video. Yeah, thank you. And my grandmother said, you look mad. And I said, I'm concentrating. She goes, you need to find one where you don't look mad. And I said, well, I'm not mad. I'm just concentrating on trying to do the dance. Okay, so the fiber I got, it is 4 that I'm gonna either mix and match or do 2-in-1, 2-in-1. I don't really know exactly, but my initial thought was do these two together. It's turquoise and Barbie pink, and do a striped yarn. This will make 4 hanks of yarn. So I got these two, and then these two are peppermint and tanzanite, so a dark blue and a light green. And I thought about doing the same thing, striped. This will make 4. And then I had thought, why not make, you know, one of each color? That would, like, try to divide it up, like 2 like this, 2 like this, 2 like this, or something like that, you know. And I'm just like, that's too much work to try to figure out the exact, because everything has to be a 2-ounce hank. So I have to divide it up equally and all of that. And I'm like, that's just too much work. Just go with this and this and this and this. So I got these 4. And then this one, I'm pretty sure y'all are not going to see the different colors on it. But it's very, very light shades of different blues. And it all just looks one color right here. But it's a different kind of fiber. I don't remember what it was though. Yes, good pointers are always welcome. You know, and somebody said that too. I don't know if it was you or somebody else, but yeah, I was so nervous. My whole body was shaking the whole time I was recording myself. I honestly, sometimes I can be goofy, but I don't like getting out of my comfort zone very, very often. And that was really out of my comfort zone, dancing on camera. So yeah, but let's see if this will show up now. Well, you can kind of see the little stripes in it. So that's like, you can tell it's different colors. I don't know if it's coming up very true, but it's very soft. I have never had this one yet. It was called Blue Fountain Blue. But I don't remember the fiber mix on it at all. I know there's something different. Hi, Diana Crane, and thank you, Sandy. This would make 2 hanks. I think I got enough to make 10 hanks worth. I don't have a lot of time left before the live sale. So it's the 2nd Friday next month. And my wheel has been kind of finicky here lately. Amelia. And yesterday I was trying to get her set up, get ready to spin, and one of the strings broke on it. And took me about 20 minutes to figure out how I had it rigged. I was like, oh, geez. But I got it set up, and I might have to replace the drag band on it. It seems a little thin in one spot, so it might just break while I'm spinning on it, which that's not a big deal. I mean, I can replace it pretty easy. Sandy dandy. Got you down. Thank you so much. I don't know if I did the thing or not. Can't remember. But let's see. Well, hello, hello. I always forget. I talk to you. I send you messages on Messenger every morning, most of the time, or every night, and I think it's Lana. He said like Anna, Lana. I'm so used to wanting to say Lana, but hello, Crystal, and thank you, Granny Joe, for sending me the link. I recently won a membership to your channel. Let's see. I don't know exactly offhand who had given it to you, but let me look. I keep everything. It was DenyseLee that gifted you your membership. So what, I don't know if you know, but okay, yay, I got it. Yeah, every time I look at your name on YouTube, I always want to say Lana, because that's what I was used to saying. I mean, Lana. But, and then when you told me it was like Anna, I have to stop and think and reprogram my brain. But what I've started doing with gifted memberships is you have to attend one live a month and comment on one video that is not to give away for your membership to go into the monthly giveaway. So if you do want a chance at winning the monthly giveaway, go and comment on any video that is not a giveaway. So it can be a short, it can be a Yarny Talk Thursday, as long as you're not entering a giveaway if it's in there. A tutorial can be another live that is on replay. So just so you know. Yes, it rhymes. Hi, Summer. Welcome in. So, Lana, I have you marked off for attending a live. I may have missed. Crystal, the tornado watch has been raised to 4. I'm getting my oxygen tanks ready for a chance of loss of electricity. Oh my goodness, MimiTammy, please stay safe, honey. Okay, yeah, well, it's not a lot of yarn in the monthly giveaway. It's a lot of other stuff too. I always add in a small amount of yarn, but it's a lot of other stuff. So just if you wanted to, you could go and look. I can't even see the bag over there right now, but it's huge. It's more than just yarn though. So, but yeah. Please stay safe, MimiTammy, and message me later when everything passes. Let me know you're okay. So, hi, Karen JSP. Welcome in. So anyway, I've heard that from first. At least the spam callers don't call as often. Will do, thanks. You're welcome, honey. 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 You're welcome, I think she's up by Dallas, I believe. Around that area, not in Dallas, but in that northeast Texas. Hi, DeniseHoffmann. Welcome in, honey. How you doing? Thank you so much. How you been? I got hiccups. Coffee's already cold. Yeah. Wow, we're only at 46 minutes in. Time flew by. Anyway, I think I was saying I was starting to kind of run out of time. I've had my fiber since Friday and haven't even touched it. But if I spun 2 hanks a day, I'd have it done in 5 days. So, but not all the time can I sit there and spin 2 hanks of yarn a day. So even if I spun 1, that'd be 10 days. Because sometimes like sitting there hurts my back and my legs, and then when I'm treadling, hurts my foot. So I mean, it's all different factors. You know, it depends on how physically feeling okay I am that day. But it's not like I'm aiming for 20 hanks of yarn in 15 days, you know, or 10 days. So it's not a huge amount. But yeah, so anyway, so what is everybody working on? What y'all got going on? Hi, MichelleJ. Welcome in. How you doing? What you working on? Feel your pain. Oh yeah. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Sandy. I'm glad you enjoy my handspun. I intend to like I did one time start a project with my handspun, but that was when I first started spinning. And the project I had started with it, I knew I wouldn't have enough. And then I was realizing that I spun the colors like out of order. So it wouldn't have been like a striping yarn. It would have been out of order, and I didn't like that. And the pattern I was using would have taken more than what I had. So I just kind of stopped and then used another yarn for the project I was working on. Let's see. DeniseHoffmann says baby set out of Mama G's hand dyed. Cool. Diana Crane is making squares for a make along. MichelleJ has been working on home improvement stuff. 2% says I really want to do my first amigurumi, just looking at patterns now. Well, I hope you find something to do, and something that fits, you know, that draws you in, you know. But be very, very careful when like buying patterns for amigurumi. There is a lot out there that are AI generated that people are coming across. So make sure, you know, it's from a good known source for amigurumi. Lacey is still working on her poncho. Jennifer is working on squares for Diana D. And PM is working on a wrap / shawl thingy. Thingy. Grandson #1 has requested a Germany flag to go with the USA flag. I crocheted for him. Aw, that's cool. Yarn Barf 1 cut it and discovered it was tangled with another ball of yarn too. Oh no. Don't you hate when that happens? I am pretty good at, you know, tolerating when I have to untangle a ball of yarn. But at some point when it gets unbearable, I end up cutting it and just tying it after I can get the untangle. But yeah, I usually try to not cut it unless I absolutely last ditch effort just can't get it untangled. Sandy just finished a shawl by Bag O'Day. Now I'm continuing to work on a striped top-down sweater. Cool. Finished dragonfly shawl for a friend who just found out she has cancer. I remember you working on it for her. I think you had said Tuesday or Friday of last week you were working on it. I think it was Tuesday. I don't think you were there Friday, but you left a comment. You had missed the replay or was watching the replay. I'm glad you finished it, and I hope she really, really loves it. Need something small and easy to do. I'm trying to think. I mean, most amigurumis I know of are a little bigger. If I find anything, I'll write it down and let you know the next time I see you. Hooked by Katie, Kati. She has a lot of nice amigurumi. I've made a couple of her dragons. They're bigger, but she might have something small. She's known as a very good designer. I have so many saved by her that I would love to do at some point. That face you made. But she has a lot of amigurumi that are free on her blog site. Let me get the link for her website. I've made 2 of her different kinds of dragons. She has one called Vincent the Dragon and then Charlie the Celestial Dragon. They're bigger, but she is amazing, amazing designer. Some of my techniques that I have actually learned how to, like, oh, I don't have the cat in here, but the cat tutorial, the bend that you do, short rows, I learned it from her. So, and then, yeah, she is amazing. So let me, it's Kati. Now, she has all her patterns are free on her blog site. But if you do read patterns and you want the paid pattern, like for Vincent the Dragon, it was like $7 or $8, but it was 40 pages and it had tons of pictures to help you out. And then you don't have to go to the blog site every time. But if you don't have the money to spend, her blog site has all of her patterns for free. The only downside is there are ads on it. But other than that, I think she's awesome. So here is her website. Hopefully that worked. Let me click it and make sure it goes straight to it. Yes. Okay, good. It works. But yeah, she has done, she even has tutorials on there, like little videos of different stuff. So let's see. Rhonda Butler has a lot of Ammies. Okay, so Rhonda Butler. I am near Tyler. We are expected 2 inches in 3 hours now. Well, that's not too bad, but you know, that's hopefully it's not too rough. Wrist warmers can be small, Karen says. Yes, her Vincent the Dragon, I have made that many times. I made 2 for myself, and then my aunt wanted 1, and then she turned around and wanted 3, 1 for each of her grandchildren. And so that's 3, 4, 5. I've made that one 6 times, and I said I'm taking a break, but this is a couple of years ago. And I did not do it again. You're very welcome, 2%. If I think of anybody else, I'll write it down and let you know. Oh, you won something? Well, congrats. Bye, Sandy. Have a good day. It was great to see you too. Angela said Rhonda Butler. You know what? Let me see. I'll try to find. She has a YouTube channel. Is that the one you're talking about, Angela? Rhonda Butler Crochet? She also has an Etsy shop, looks like it. I'm going to drop, well, that's an actual tutorial. I thought I was going to her channel. Yes, okay. I'll post it in the chat. Once the video stops, I go to her actual channel. I'll just put her main channel page link in there. I mean, I'm pretty sure y'all can find it, but just to help. If it'll load. My voice just cracked there. All right. Oh, she puts words on the screen? That's cool. All right, so this is the channel Angela is talking about for amigurumi. Oh, you won from Young 40 Mom. Cool. She's awesome. I love her so much. She was supposed to be on with me Friday, and then we got kind of confused. She was supposed to be on every 5th Friday when I have a month that has a 5th Friday, and I was like, oh yeah. I had scheduled her for a 4th Friday. Yeah, so, whoops. But yeah, Alicia is awesome. Congratulations. Finished, yay, all ready for this weather. We'll stay safe, MimiTammy. As fast as the days are going, I always wanted something that I can do a lot of and give out for holidays. Yeah, that's understandable. I'm making slippers and great gifts. She makes you laugh. Yeah. Are you meaning Alicia? I used to have her on my channel years and years ago, and she took a hiatus from YouTube, and now she's back, and I've added her on. She was on every month, and then she got her old job back on Tuesdays, and so she said, just add me to a Friday when you need a fill-in. So I was like, well, how about we do this? Some months have a 5th Friday, and I don't have anybody scheduled for that, so we could just put you on that. And then I ended up scheduling her for, you know, last Friday, which is a 4th Friday of the month, and I had forgot. But yeah, she's awesome. Small shawl, kerchief for cool evening. I use shawls in the summer when going outside with AC running, and inside ends up being cold. Yeah. But let's see. Looks like everything that lady does is technically amigurumi. Wow. 75.2K subscribers with only 291 videos. That's not too bad. I'm going to bookmark her. Look at it more thorough later. It was Angela that recommended her. Well, I think think who. Thank you. You could have just said thanks whoever. You know. Yeah, it was Angela. I didn't even know about her, so that's cool. And here lately, I always tend to, um, you know, like prefer patterns over tutorials because I'm always watching something on TV. And then I can just look down at the pattern and continue on. Now, if it's a knitting pattern and it's really in depth, I can't watch TV and knit at the same time. Like if it's a lace pattern, no, I will mess up somehow. Some way, somehow, I will always mess up if I try to watch TV while knitting it. So I'll usually tend to knit a couple of rows and then end up watching something. So, because unknitting and unpurling, I don't like to do. I can, but man, there was one time I had to unknit one. It was the begonia swirl shawl I made the second time I made it, and I think it was over 400 stitches long for the row. And I ended up messing up on one whole row at the very beginning and then started on the purl row and was about halfway through. So I started unknitting it, unpurling it, undoing everything. Then I get back to where I messed up. I missed one step, threw everything off, one stitch over. Everything was one stitch over. And I'm just like, oh no, I just wanted to cry. So I undid everything. Then I realized everything was twisted when I went back to start knitting it. So I had to turn around every single stitch before I did the stitch. I was so mad. So, and I was paying attention to the TV when doing that. And I said, yeah, no, not again. So I did find out I cannot multitask like that. So anyway, I mean, don't get me wrong. I love lace knitting. I love it. And it's the only time I can use thin yarn, like 0 and 1 weight, because I can't crochet with it. It hurts my hands too bad. So I knit with it instead. And just, you have problems trying to find patterns that are written. That's the thing. And when they are, they're like that long. So many steps to them. But I can read a chart, but I'd prefer not to. I'm not as familiar with chart knitting. It's a little bit harder for me to continue working while looking at the chart. I'd rather have it written out. Yes, I normally do put a lifeline in. I hadn't, because this pattern was just so easy that I knew when I messed up. And then I finished that one row. I think it was when I got done with all the rows, like you did 64 rows and started like the leaves on the edging. You do the edging. And I think it's only like 80, like almost 30 rows. So the last 30 rows, you start the edging. And I ended up messing up on the first one I did, or maybe it was the second or third row. Anyway, but up until that point, I had not messed up. Didn't need a lifeline. But the first actual in-depth lace part, I messed up because I was not paying attention. But yeah, I do normally use lifelines when I'm first starting a project. Every time I do a solid purl row, I put it in the purl row. So if I mess up on the next knit row, I can rip it out easy. Just that one time I didn't, so. But yeah. Well, we're at an hour and 9 minutes, and I'm out of something to talk about. I don't know what to talk about now. We've talked about technically everything I can think of except food, and I'm not on food now. So I don't know. Maybe I should just do the entry giveaway and end the live since I don't know what else to talk about. one more square, didn't throw it out. Any great movies lately? I've watched a couple. Materialist. That was actually really good. It had Pedro Pascal, uh, guy that played Captain America, Chris Evans, I think, and I can't remember the other girl's name. I mean the girl's name. Oh, she was in 50 Shades of Grey. I can't remember her name. But that was a really good love story. And then there was another one I watched that was really good. I did actually start a list of movies to recommend. I haven't wrote down any in a while that I've mostly actually Dakota Johnson. Thank you. I could not. I kept thinking Anastasia's, and I'm like, no, that's the character she played. Dakota Johnson. Yes, thank you. That was a really good movie. I think it was on HBO Max. Let me see. I'm sitting here winding yarn into a ball, and my Apple Watch thinks I'm working out. Sitcom, series, or movie. If you have Paramount Plus, Ghosts US and Ghost UK are pretty funny. Ghost UK had like 5 seasons. Ghost, it has Rose McIver. She was from iZombie. And it's based off Ghost UK. They have 5 seasons, and I think they've been approved for another season. That was a good, though both of those are good. They've had a new Scrubs TV series out, a reboot with all the same characters, majority of them, and that's been really good. That was on Hulu. So yeah, that's just a few of them. I don't I always recommend Snowpiercer. If you can find that to watch. I absolutely loved that. They had 4 seasons. It was based off the movie Snowpiercer. So yeah. You finished 1923. Cool. Yeah, I loved Snowpiercer. I when they canceled it on I think it was TNT, I cried. I was like, they were getting ready to film season 4 and everything, and I'm like, no, no. And then they ended up bringing it back, and we were able to watch it on Philo. I looked forward to that every week. Love how it ended. It was just one of my favorite shows. I even rewatched season 1, 2, and 3 before they aired season 4 to refresh everything we had watched over the last few years, because it had been like a year or 2 gap. Star Trek Strange New Worlds is a good one. That one's on Paramount Plus. If you're a Star Trek fan, that's been really good. They've been approved. Well, I guess it could be approved for a 4th season, but that'll probably be out next year. But it was good. Oh yeah, Dutton Ranch. My grandmother's looking forward to that. I haven't watched any of the either Yellowstone or 1883 or 1923. I haven't watched any of them yet. And my mom and my grandmother both loved them. Oh yes, Old by M. Night Shyamalan. Yes, yes, yes. Very, very good. I love anything by him. And of course, I love Doctor Who, Margie. Doctor Who has been my favorite. Tubi has the older Doctor Who, and then some of it was on Philo during the era from BBC America had up to Jodie Whittaker's season. And then they changed and went with Disney Plus and did the 60th anniversary special. Watched those. I watched the first and second season from the new era that they started over with season 1 and 2 of Shudigatwa. That played the 15th Doctor, and then he left, and now they're just kind of in limbo. My mom messaged me saying something about the big pipeline in the field over there. I've never watched Dexter, but I think the Paramount Plus, you have to pay extra to watch it. Yeah, I do eventually plan to watch Yellowstone. And all the spinoffs. I do eventually plan to. Show channel running old Doctor Who. Yes, yes, that's probably Tubi. I watched them all on Tubi. The only downside is that you couldn't like pause it. It was like live TV. I have Outpost on Sundays. Is that the one with the girl with the long black hair and her friend is the queen with the blonde hair? The Outpost? And she's like a half-blood? Because if that's the same show, I loved that show. I watched that I watched each season. That was another good one. I really was like, I would wait for it to come on every week. Excited about it. Oh, it's almost 8 o'clock. Let's go. Let's go. I've been watching old movies. I watched The Breakfast Club. Love that one. And Legend of Billie Jean this morning. I loved The Breakfast Club and Sweet 16 or was it 16 Candles? 16 Candles. Yes, KimG, Black Blood. I loved that show. The Outpost. Oh, yes. That's a good one I recommend. I think they might have it also on Hulu for those of you that have Hulu. I think it's on Hulu. Look. Because that is a must watch. If you like fantasy and all that, definitely. I would definitely watch that one. Oh. Okay. See, it used to run on the CW. Free on YouTube? What? It says it's free on YouTube. It's on Tubi, Pluto TV, the Roku channel, Sling TV, Fandango, the CW if you have cable, Plex, Amazon Prime, Peacock, you need a subscription, and Apple TV. So they have it in multiple platforms. It has Jessica Green as Talon and Janzo. I loved Janzo's character. And I cannot pronounce his real name by any means, but yeah, Such a good show. I think it had 4 seasons. God, I gotta start watching that one again. I absolutely loved that one. Yeah, Dirty Dancing and Roadhouse. Running on Comet-free TV on Sunday. Oh. Hi, Barry. Welcome in. Same, not sane. See, there goes auto incorrect again. Well, you're welcome. Yeah, sometimes we talk about movies, TV shows, and because I am always watching something. Like if I'm sitting down spinning yarn, TV's going because I don't have to really pay attention. Well, I don't put anything on that I have to read subtitles to. So, and if it's too in depth, then I find some other movie to watch or show to watch. I had a pain in my rib. That like I've been watching this web series on YouTube. It's to deal with BTS. They do competitions and all this fun stuff. But you have to read subtitles because they're speaking in Korean. So I would not be able to watch it while I'm spinning. So I don't put that on. And I just found out yesterday there's 157 episodes in that, and I'm only on 30. I finished 35. And I'm like, oh. I've seen that previewed. I haven't watched it yet. But yeah, I had seen it previewed. It was very interesting. I think I had added it to wherever I seen it. Always great TV, buster ideas here, and food talk that makes me run to the kitchen. Yep. I don't talk about just crochet or yarn. We talk about anything that comes up. That's why it's called Live Chat Tuesday. So, you know, I encourage anything here except being mean. No being mean. But nobody here actually bees mean to anybody. So, I mean, we don't have to worry about that too much. Everybody here is always so nice and so sweet to each other, and we don't have any drama here. So, what does your shirt say? Not to be confused with what does the fox say? I suffer from OCD. I can't, my obsessive cat disorder. Yes. Hi, Barry. Did you see her dance going for viral? I don't even know how many views I've gotten on that. I don't think anybody's been viewing it the last few days. It's been up a week this evening at about like 7 o'clock. It'll be a week since I did it. Let's see. I haven't looked at it since I think Thursday. So I really don't know how many more views it got, but I know it was over 1.2K. Thank you. My mom gave me this shirt for Christmas or a birthday present, like not last year, but the year before. One of my favorites that I wear quite often. There's a lot of love here. Yes, there is. Let's see. Crochet goes great with food and movie ideas. Exactly. Because if you're sitting there crocheting something easy, you can always watch something, you know, or some candy, or, you know, something that won't get your hands messy. You can eat while you're crafting. That's one reason why I put little goodie bags in the giveaways, because then you can just pop it in your mouth and go on. Have something to eat while you're crafting. Yeah, I have OCD too. Most of us do, you know, like are crazy for cats. Or cat crazy is what I was meaning. Let's see. Well, I gained a subscriber. It went up in one number from somewhere. Now I want Cheetos. I'm gonna try for those of you that watch the Asian food unboxing, I'm gonna try the bigger spicy one tonight, or after the live today. I mean today, not tonight. That's what I'm gonna eat for lunch. Come on, load. It is like just spinning. There we go. Let's see. And see, the thing about shorts is you like, for you to make any money off shorts, you have to have over 1,000 engaged views. That means they have to like and comment and watch the whole thing. I didn't get near that, so I'm not going to make but pennies off of it. But let me see. I didn't do it for money, but I kept seeing everybody else do it, and I wanted, you know, I wanted to learn that dance so bad. And I did, and I wanted to put me out there doing it too, along with everybody else, because that was the thing that everybody was doing. I do eventually want to do the swim. There's a swim song that BTS does that everybody was doing shorts on that too, but I wanted to do the hardest one first, I guess, because that one was pretty easy. Okay, so I have had 1,302 views in a week. I've had 16 views in the last 48 hours. So that's still not too bad. Made 25 cents on just that video. Goes to show you don't make very much on YouTube. Let's see. I spent this last weekend listening to a pirate radio station on shortwave, and he got to playing parody songs and some comedy stuff. At some point, he played What Does the Fox Say? Just no Cheetos and crochet. Bad combination. Yeah, like get the yellow powder on your orange, not yellow, orange powder on your crochet project. Just ate a blueberry pancakes. Oh, I love blueberry pancakes. Yeah, yeah. And I don't upload shorts very often. Sometimes if Canella does something cute or something like that, yeah. But no, I it's I don't, I'm not here to do short videos. Some people, that's all they do. I don't really have that much exciting going on. For larger hooks, and finally found some. Oh, good. I'm glad you found some larger hooks. Sherry Knowles just subscribed again. I guess YouTube has taken her down. Oh, no. I still haven't figured out why she can't comment. I have looked over and over. several times in like where you hide people on the channel that are spammers or scammers or trolls, and she is not in that list. And I don't know why. That dance popped up for me while watching. I realized it was you. You did great. Well, thank you. Well, at least it's still recommending people. Recommending it to people. Use a fork for Cheetos while crocheting. Hey, that's a good idea. Oh, you made 8 shorts yesterday? That's awesome. I mean, like I said, I don't do shorts very often at all, but you know, every once in a while I might catch Camilla playing, doing something cute. And I think, you know, oh, I so need to share this with everybody. It's so adorable. So I do. And she definitely got a lot of more views than Oreo ever did. I mean, yeah, it was so cool. I used my Reaper from the game and made her getting rid of the mice and rats. Battling these vermin gave me inspiration. Hi, Bridget. Welcome in. Yeah. Use a fork to eat the Cheetos while you're crocheting. It is a good idea. Well, now we're at an hour and a half. See, time just went just like that. I was at an hour and 2 or 9 minutes. Something like that. All right. Aw. Bridget sent floating heart for 10 jewels. Thank you. Let me. I had just charged this phone yesterday. Hadn't even really used it, and it's down to 33%. That's insane. This battery is like terrible. Sometimes I just gotta have the Cheetos. My grandmother is like that with the regular Lay's, and she also likes the crunchy Cheetos. I like the Cheeto Puffs, and I like, it's a Mexican brand. It's called Saboritones or something like that. It's SABRITONES or something like that. It's a chili and lime wheat puffs. I love those. I have a bag of them over there, and I had to open them, and I ate like half the bag in one sitting. And it's like this big, you know, and it's like $2.49 or something like that, $2.99. And I will sit there and probably eat the whole bag. I love them. They're not hot. They're just like a chili spice and lime flavor, but it's not hot chili pepper. It's really, really a good and they're puffed wheat. So, you know, it's like as soon as you take a bite, it almost just melts on your tongue. Aw, high five. I see it. Doing like that. Thank you, Flower Tammy. Oh, yes, the Cheeto jalapeno cheddar. I love those. Love those. Momo, got me the puff Cheetos like 2 weeks ago, and I had almost ate the whole thing in like 3 days. And I started thinking about, you know, the next time she gets the Cheetos on sale, I want the jalapeno cheddar ones. Oh, I can understand that, Lacey. My mom is going through the same thing. Like, she's trying to cut out certain things so she can lose weight a little bit. She's not really overweight. Um she's about 130, but she's short like me, so yeah. Honey barbecue Cheetos. I don't think I've ever had those. That flavor anyway. Are they a new flavor? Cheetos go fast here. They go fast here too. How about Cheetos habanero? That'd be, that'd be very spicy. All right. Noelle, would you like to pick our keyword for today? I don't think I've called on you in a while. No, they've been around. Ah. Well, I guess maybe they don't sell them where we buy the Cheetos. I don't know. I did switch over to more healthy foods, but haven't given up some things yet. Yeah, there's just certain things you kind of can't give up, you know. It's it's very hard, even when you're trying to be good. All right, so this is our keyword, crafts. 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 Aw. Your mom's cat used to beg for Cheeto Puffs. Aw, that's cute. Okay, sounds good, Michelle. I will definitely get back to you after the live. Hi, Mary Hayne. Welcome in. And just to reiterate, just in case some new people are here and they don't know, I did a very special goal today, and we hit that goal. So the first, we're going to draw a total of 16 names. The first 6 go in this month. The next 10 go in this month and next month. So, and all the ones that did the super chats to help hit the goal got their extra entries added on, which was an extra 3 entries to whatever they had done. So if they did a $2, instead of just 1 entry, they got 4. And then anyone that did, there was 2 that did $5. They ended up getting 9 instead of 6. So thank y'all for helping hit the goal. I greatly appreciate it, and it was fun. And yeah, so thank y'all. And so with that, everybody got their entries, and then also we get to add more people into the drawing today. Instead of just doing 6, we get 16 names, so you have better chance. We are up to 22. 22. And if I can remember, the swan that I was talking about that my grandmother had painted and decorated for Mother's Day for the restaurant, I will try to see if she has a picture of it on her phone. I know she took pictures, and if so, I'm going to post it on my community tab for y'all to see, because that is just such a beautiful item. It was handmade by out of clay by some neighbors we used to have, and we got a lot of their pottery when they moved, and then he had passed away, the husband, and so yeah, but it just turned out so beautiful. We're up to 24 now. Hi, Anvita. Welcome in. How you doing? Realize I'm on the wrong page. You know, it's kind of sad. Out of all the gifted members from this month, you know, like who did everything they were supposed to go in, and we only had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people out of a page and a half go in. I mean, if you look, this page is full and that one, and only 10 gifted members went in this month. So they're lost. We are up to 25. Rebecca, I don't know what you were trying to say. We're sitting at 25. So I think everybody has entered. So give it a couple of more seconds just in case somebody might be lagging or something like that. I think some of my coffee is settled. Oh, poor Rebecca. It's okay. I just didn't know what you were trying to say. Bless you, honey. Man, Mama had a sneezing fit yesterday. She probably sneezed 15 times in a row. I kept saying, bless you, bless you, bless you. Poor thing. That was a little better. All right. I think that's everybody. So we're going to go ahead and draw. And so good luck, everybody. I'm going to be drawing 16 names. Here we go. Whoa. I pressed the back button. All right, everybody enter it one more time because it dropped down to 19 when I accidentally hit the back button. We had 25. So everybody enter it only one more time. Ugh. I hate when that kind of stuff happens. Sorry. Ready to draw and then mess it up. At least I didn't refresh it. We're up to 23. Well, good. You're just in time. Well, you already entered it. Okay. Well, welcome in, Patricia, Yarny Cat Crochet. Okay, I'll let it go a few more minutes. Save on the language. Yeah, I almost was like, don't worry about it, Patricia. I'm glad you made it at least for the entry giveaway. We did do a extra special goal today. We're going to be drawing 16 names, 2 entries each. The last 10 go in this month and in next month. So and then everybody that did the 10 supers to help hit the goal got an extra 3 entries added to theirs. So sorry you missed out on that, but you're still in time to do the entry giveaways. I will definitely tell Miss Patricia, Meemaw Patricia, that everybody said hello when she gets home. Oh, that's cool, Lacey. You found a shiatsu, I guess, is how you pronounce it. All right, we're holding at 26. Did everybody enter the word? Yeah, we had 25 before, and then Patricia came in and entered. So yeah, we should probably be good. Oh, Cindy. Hi, Cindy. You just got in for the entry giveaway. Yeah, that is what the replay is for. So even if you know, even if you didn't make the whole thing, you could watch the replay if you wanted. I know it's not the same as being here live, but yeah. All right, we are at 27 now. And hopefully, you know, I don't accidentally, because if you look right here, under draw, it says back. I must have hit that, and that's why it went backwards. But all right, so we are going to start. So good luck, everyone. Here we go. Make sure I picked the wrong one. Why is Nightbot? Oh, somebody must have had crafts in their name. Diana Crane, congratulations. Having some rain today. Yeah, I know you do, Michelle. You can always comment. You could comment 50 times under the replay if you wanted to. So, you know, if you do watch the replay, comment away. All right. Diana Crane, congrats. Did I do the sound? I don't know if I did or not. All right. Next one. Good luck. Here we go. And if Nightbot gets picked, it's not gonna be going in because Nightbot is my thing just took away my chat. Activate Windows. Gammy Pammy, you were the winner. Congratulations. Because it's just an automated thing, of course. Not a real person. And I always write you as Pam Hunter, and I don't know why I wrote you as your YouTube name. I always write you down as Pam Hunter. Ah, what a day. Already starting out. I did not want to get up this morning when I ended up getting up. I wanted to stay in and sleep, but I couldn't. MimiTammy. Congratulations. Okay. Next one. Good luck. Kindra. Congratulations. All right, next. Yarny Cat Crochet, Patricia. Okay, next, good luck. Lana. Congratulations. Congratulations. All right, next, good luck. Flower Tammy. Congratulations. All right, so from Flower Tammy on are the ones that will go in this month and also carry over into next month. All right. Next, good luck. Lacey. Congrats, Lacey. All right, next, good luck. Terry. Congratulations, Terry. All right, next. I have a feeling Nightbot's going to come up pretty soon. Ah! Ah! Did I call it or what? Nightbot? No, thank you. All right, so that should get him out of the way, hopefully. Ah. Good luck, everybody. Noelle. Congrats, Noelle. I forgot what noise I was on. It's too funny. I had that strong feeling Nightbot was fixing to come up, boom, and I'm glad I said something because it showed up. Congrats, Noelle, and good luck. Here we go. Cindy. Congrats, Cindy. All right. Next, good luck. And Vita, congratulations. All right. Next, good luck. Margie. Nightbot feels rejected now. Well, I don't think it can feel anything. It's just like an AI, and I programmed him what to say. So he wouldn't be talking without me programming him. And it's probably Terry's name, Crafty T333, because of the members that their name gets dropped, you know, so that's probably why he ended up getting put in there, is because of Terry's name. Margie. Congrats, Margie. I don't know if I did the sound or not. All right, next, good luck. Hi, Mama Gwen. Welcome in. Karen JSB. All right, two more. Good luck, everybody. DianneMajor. I don't know why I thought that said Crojo for a second there, but no, I was reading it backwards. Congrats, Diane. All right, last one of the month. Good luck, everybody. Michelle Plays Hooky. Congratulations. All right. So for April and getting carried over into May, thank you so much, Mama Gwen. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for the super chat. I'm glad I looked up when I did because I caught it. Otherwise, it would have scrolled by. But thank you. I got you. All right. So the ones, just to reiterate, that will go this month and next month: Flower Tammy, Lacey Lavender, Terry F, Noel D, Cindy Lulu, and Vita, AeroLuvrr, Karen JSP, Diane M, Diane Major, of course, and Michelle Plays Hooky. Y'all each get put in this month, and then you get 2 entries in each into next month. So it carries over. We draw Friday, I believe. I think it's Friday. Let's see. Cindy Lulu has been a member for 39 months. Thank you so much. Yes, Friday is May 1st. Okay. So yeah, we draw on Friday. Oh, I trust I know exactly how Nightbot works. It's basically old scripting I use to, yeah, I think you were trying to be funny. He felt, yeah, okay. I gotcha, Summer. Chat jumped. Thanks for keeping me company while organizing my craft room. You're very welcome. You're welcome, Diane Major. Thank you. And Margie has been a member 15 months. Holy cow. Thank you so much. Actually, I forgot and remembered very, very late last night. I filmed it this morning. It's already uploaded in Vita. I'm going to upload, release it publicly for later today. So no, I have drawn them, but I have not uploaded it yet. We were just so busy yesterday. And then I kind of relaxed in the evening and then kind of forgot and then remembered real late and I was too tired. But I did do it this morning. But yes, it will be up today. Michelle Plays Hooky has been a member for 9 months. So happy to be a Yarny Cat. Thank you so much, sweetie. Excited for the monthly drawing. Thank y'all. I always look forward to the drawing too, So yeah. Good luck to everybody this month. I always root for everybody, as I say, I do root for everybody to at least win once. So, just so y'all know, I do root for everybody. Even though there can only be one winner a month, I still try to root for everybody. But anyway, alrighty. So, congrats to all the entry winners and thank y'all so much for being here. if you have not left a comment on the monthly giveaway video, there's still time. Comments stop Thursday at midnight. So is there any of you want to know if you left a comment if you're not sure? I can tell you real quick before I go. Joe. No. Danny Joe, you did not. AeroLuvrr. Wait, let me see. Invita. Invita, you didn't comment on the monthly giveaway. I will, Diane. She's actually in town. AeroLuvrr. No, you did not either. MimiTammy. Yes, you're the second one on my list. So yes, you did, MimiTammy. Mama Gwen. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Michelle plays hooky. No, Michelle, you did not. Jennifer, I think you did, Jennifer. Yes, I have you down as Jennifer R. That's normally what I write you down as. Yes, Jennifer, you did. Lacey. No, you did not comment on the monthly giveaway video, Lacey. Janice. Yes, you did. Angela, yes, you did. I got you, Angela. Yeah, if anytime like we're on a live and you're not sure at the end of the month and you need to know, ask me. I don't mind telling y'all. It's not a secret, you know. If I don't, I keep track of my comments, and if I did not heart it, that means I have not seen it yet. And usually when I Noelle, I think you did. Yes, yes, you did, Noelle. And if there's even like, if I hearted it but have not written up the actual ticket, it does not have a red check by it. So like these, you know, they've been written up. There's one that I have not written up yet. And I usually do all the tickets from the lives the day after. So like today's stuff, I would do tomorrow. So any comments that come in today, I would write them up tomorrow. Now, Friday's lives I would do on Saturday. So, and I edit memberships twice a week, Wednesdays and Saturdays also. So make sure all my description box and videos and stuff like that are all correct. But y'all are very welcome, and I hope y'all have a wonderful day. Take care, stay safe. I will have the other entry giveaway video up with the winners I was supposed to. Yeah, you can comment up until Thursday at midnight Central Time. All right, I will check the comments after I eat here in a little bit. So once you see, my stomach just growled. How embarrassing. I am really starting to get hungry. But once I heart it, that means it's in my book. I never heart it unless it's written down. So just make sure. I don't want to miss anybody. So if you see a heart on your comment, that means I have seen it, read it, and it's written down. Alrighty. I'm going to go eat, and thank y'all for being here. I hope y'all have a good day, good rest of the day. And if y'all haven't commented, y'all have till Thursday. Alrighty, everyone. Much love to you all. Take care. Stay safe if you're getting bad weather. And I'll see y'all later on with the entry winner video. All right. Y'all have a good day. Bye, y'all.